Senator Joe Manchin is calling on the president to negotiate with Speaker McCarthy, accusing him of a deficiency of leadership. What is your response to those comments from Senator Manchin? And is your point with the president's unwillingness to negotiate becomes unsustainable?
So, as you know, we have a strong and productive relationship with Senator Manchin. He's someone that the president has been able to pass some historic pieces of legislation because of the help of Senator Manchin. So, again, they have a strong relationship. The president's message is pretty simple and has been. It has been very simple this past several weeks, several months. The way to have a real negotiation on the budget is for House Republicans to take threats of default when it comes to the economy and what it could potentially do to the economy off the table. We've been very clear about that. He's put forward his budget. The president has said, here's my budget. He was very clear. He showed his values. His budget is going to decrease the deficit by an additional $3 billion over the next 10 years. It's going to make sure that we invest in Americans, that we lower cost. So the president has said, here's what I'm going to do. And not only that, make sure that the super wealthy are paying their share. And so the president and Senator Manchin agreed we must avoid default. And just as President Reagan said, and just as President Trump said, that when they were in office, we have to avoid default. That means House Republicans need to get to work and stop the delay and put a bill on the floor that's going to avoid default.
At today's Major Economies Forum, the United Nations Secretary General was very critical of countries, including the United States, of expanding fossil fuel production. What is your response to that criticism, and what's his message played for the president and other participants today at the forum?
So look, we've been very clear. This is the fourth time that we've held this forum. We believe that is important for that we need, in order to deal with this issue, we need global collaboration and global action. And that's what you saw this president do, and make sure that we bring the world together to deal with an incredibly important issue like climate. And so the president's going to continue to do that. He's going to continue to have these conversations. I'm not going to speak directly to every country and their statement and their comments, as the Admiral was being asked about China specifically. But we believe these have been really important forums. Again, this is the fourth one since the president has taken office, and we'll continue to have them.